Most nickel titanium rotary preparations use a crown-down approach. Using the crown-down approach creates coronal flare and reduces the contact area of the file, so torsional forces are reduced. The specific technique is based on the instrument system selected. Many nickel titanium rotary systems are available. None have been shown to be superior to each other clinically or experimentally. In this video, you're going to observe 3 NiTi instrumentation techniques in a mandibular molar with 3 roots. Pro-taper preparation. After determining the working length in the mesiobuccal canal using an apex locator attached to a number 15K file, an S1 pro-taper file is taken to the working length in this canal. The same procedure is performed with an S2 pro-taper file. Presence of debris on the coronal portion of this file shows that this file is flaring that portion of the canal and does not clean the apical portion of this canal. After irrigation with sodium hypochlorite, an F1 file is taken to the working length in this canal. Presence of dentin shavings in the apical portion of this file shows that this file is cleaning the apical portion of this canal. An F2 and then an F3 pro-taper file are placed to the working length in this canal. Examinations of these files show that they have shaped the apical portion of the canal. The final preparation file for this canal is a size 30K file with an O4 taper. Placement of larger files in the canal and the increased distance from the reference point shows presence of gradual taper after using pro-taper files to prepare the canal. Greater taper preparation. After determining the working length in the mesiolingual canal using an apex locator attached to a number 15K file, the largest GT20 series file is placed in the canal. After removal of this file, it appears that this file is flaring the coronal portion of this canal. After irrigation with sodium hypochlorite, an O820, an O620, and finally an O420 are placed into the canal. These files penetrate deeper into the canal as their tapers decrease. The final preparation file for this canal is a size 20K file with an O4 taper. Placement of larger files in the canal and the increased distance from the reference point shows presence of gradual taper after using GT files to prepare the canal. Sequence NiTi file preparation. After determining the working length in the distal canal using an apex locator attached to a number 20K file, a number 50 sequence NiTi file with an O6 taper is placed in this canal. After irrigation with sodium hypochlorite, smaller sequence files number 45 and then 40 are placed in the canal and taken closer to the working length. After irrigation, a number 35 file is placed to the working length in the canal. Examination of this file shows that this file has engaged the root canal walls. The final preparation file for this canal is a size 35K file with an O4 taper. Placement of larger files in the canal and the increased distance from the reference point shows presence of gradual taper after using sequence files to prepare the canal. The canals are now ready for smear layer removal and obturation. A post-op radiograph of a tooth prepared with these techniques shows complete obturation of prepared canals.